So please, today let's start on your back. Get nice and comfortable, and let's start really nice and easy. And let us start today's practice with a few deep breaths as you sort of take in a deep inhale, fill up your lungs. Just gently allow the air to come out. You're not even forcing anymore. You're going slow. You're just noticing the natural rhythm of how you want to breathe today. And then slowly with time, 5 or 6 or 7 breaths later, we're going to change that pattern slightly. And what I mean by that is we're going to take deeper inhales, and then we're going to try to go a little bit slower on the exhales. So if we had to count, you can try 3 and 6 counts. So you inhale for 3 counts, 1, 2, 3, and then you exhale for 6 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if that feels a little uncomfortable, basically 3 and 6, you can do 3 and 5. You know, the whole idea is that the inhale is happening a little bit shorter and the exhale is taking slightly longer. This has something to do, it is related with heart rate variability. It's a measure of health where your heart rate increases, so it beats, quickly, and then the heart rate drops. So what we're looking for, and especially in yoga when we practice, especially with our method, is we want to be looking for that peak where your heart rate is beating maybe heavily, and then we look for that relaxation where your heart rate drops. And we love that movement up and down to trigger the relaxation response. Take a deep inhale, fill up, and gently exhale. On your next inhale, as slowly as you can, you're going to bend your right knee 90 degrees. You're going to interlace your fingers on top of that right shin for wind relieving pose. I want you to go slow and think of those preparatory movements, those simple postures in the beginning of class as an invitation to go deeper. What I mean by that is you begin to notice how your body feels. You're checking in with how the joints feel, how your lower back, mid-back feels. You're breathing. You're shifting your awareness away from the outside world, and you're directing it inwardly. That's what we're doing. That beautiful energy that understands, that sees, that feels is no longer outside. It is now watching, seeing, and feeling inside. Inhale, extend that right leg towards the sky. Again, slow. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the leg. I want you to move with intention so that you're aware of every single movement that you're making. You take a deep inhale and you hold, and when you exhale, you can take that right leg a little bit closer to the chest. You're stretching, nice and slow. It's gentle. Let your breathing be deep. Let your breathing be rhythmic. One more deep inhale, fill up. On the exhale, hands beside you, take that right foot to a hover 1 inch above the ground. Keep the arms where they are, but on the inhale, take that right leg back up to 90 degrees and then back down. Again, you're going to do a few rounds. I'd like you to guide the rhythm of that movement with your breathing. So you decide if it feels better to take an inhale on the way up, great. If it feels better to do an exhale on the way up, even better. Not important. What's important is that your attention is held in the here and now. Breathe. One more round. When you're ready, you're going to Inhale up to 90 degrees, and then on the exhale, second set, you're going to interlace your fingers behind the leg and stretch again. Option here to go a little bit deeper, you can lift your shoulders and head above the ground and walk those fingers closer to the calves, or maybe if there's a little bit of room available, maybe even closer to the ankles. It's just a variation. Again, you will learn that in our practice, everything we do is a suggestion. You know what you need. I know that you know what you need. So everything I tell you here is an invitation. If it feels good, you do it. If it doesn't, you modify it. Take one more inhale, fill up. And then on the exhale, bend both knees, hug both arms on top of the knees, squeeze, make a ball, squeeze, even lift the shoulders. And then gently release the left leg or the right leg. We're going to keep the left knee bent. We're going to do the opposite side for wind relieving pose. So left knee is bent. Interlace your fingers above the left chin and gently bring the knee closer to the chest. At times it may feel good to move that left knee a little bit out and then back in again, just to avoid the rib cage, so it's nice and tight. There's so much happening in your body. There's so much happening in your mind. There's so much happening in your nervous system, even in those simple poses. Gently, with control, inhaling, extending that left leg towards the sky as you find length. Exhale, gently interlace your fingers and switch your grip. If you did left over right, switch it up. Behind the leg stretch. Waking up the body and taking this opportunity to bring tons of oxygen in, pranayama, bringing energy into the body, preparing you for your practice. So even if you felt a little sluggish coming in, just those deep breaths, that's going to change your state of mind. It's that simple. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, gently place the hands beside you. Lower that left leg to a hover 1 inch above the ground, and then back up again. Release for 3 rounds. Guided by the rhythm of your breath. Breathe. Noticing the subtle changes in the hip joints, the movement, the legs that engage, the different muscle groups that produce what appears to be a simple movement. Next, inhale, slowly come up to 90 degrees until you can't go any further. On the exhale, you're gonna interlace your fingers for a second set behind the legs. Again, if it feels good to lift the shoulders above the ground, so be it. You're going a little deeper into the stretch. You're moving the fingers towards the calves and the ankles, so you're lifting off. Breathe. Deep breaths. One more, inhale, fill up. And exhale, bring both knees in, hug the body, give yourself a nice squeeze, move left, move right, kind of use that opportunity to massage your spine, your lower back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, place the hands behind the legs, begin to roll backward and forward. I want you to start slow. So we're gonna do this over 4 to 5 times. You're starting to roll slowly, and then you're increasing that rotation until you have enough momentum to come all the way forward, nice and slow into tabletop with control. So even as you transition into tabletop, I want you to do it slowly so that you're spatially aware of how your body feels. That's what we're learning. Take the next 4 to 5 breaths and explore how your body feels. Explore how your toes feel, your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, your neck. You are literally reconnecting with your body. You're reconnecting with your soul. You are rebuilding that connection. Gently find a neutral spine where where the tummy is gently tucked in, the belly button is in, your spine is almost flat or has a gentle curvature. We're gonna do a few rounds of cat-cow. You're gonna inhale into cow as you look up, chest open, belly drops, fill up with air. Exhale, chin to chest, into cat, as you arch like an accordion all the way out. 3 more, inhale, cow, hold. Exhale into cat, even slower. Remember, we're trying to use that technique where the inhale's a little shorter. So you inhale again, maybe 3 counts on the inhale, and then 5 to 6 counts on the exhale. More of a relaxation breathing. 2 more. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Beautiful, guys. We're ventilating the lungs, those deep breaths. Last one. Inhaling into cow, getting so much energy into the body. And exhaling, releasing all that dioxide, all the toxins. Back to a neutral spine. Spread your fingers wide. Curl your toes. And again, with control, slowly lift the knees into downward facing dog, as if it's your first time going into down dog. Although we repeat the same moves, for you, they feel new because there's a new sensation today, right here, right now. Find it. Head relaxed. Fingers spread wide. Palms and fingers pressing into the mat. Together, inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, as high as you can. We're gonna massage those toes. Exhale, take the heels back down again. We'll do 2 more, really simple. Beautiful breath. Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, lift, core strong. Exhale, slowly down. Take those heels back towards the ground. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, small steps, feet to hands, top of the mat, warming up nice and slow. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Gentle bend in the knees. You're gonna inhale, rise into mountain as you lift the arms up. And then exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Step the legs back one at a time. Chaturanga low, elbows in. You could also modify it by having the knees on the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out, core strong. Beautiful, guys. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, come up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. Stay with me, we'll do something slightly different. On the exhale, we're simply gonna take the arms down into Samastitihi. So you're just gonna lower the arms, lower the shoulders, you're nice and rooted. And then we start again. Inhale, the arms up, fill. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga, elbows in, body strong. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty. Beautiful rhythm of breath, breathe. You get into this dance, you get into your own space and your own mind and your own soul, you know the moves. This is your personal practice. Breathe. Last one, inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extend and lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Every last bit of air leaves. Inhale, rise into mountain, nice and slow, arms up. On the exhale, we're going to go into Samastitihi, arms down, besides you, palms open, shoulders wide. Again, inhale, the arms up, fill. Exhale, forward fold. Breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, take it back, dance it out. You're in your flow, you're in your element. All the way down. So again, we'll do this together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, take it back, chaturanga, flow it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll all meet up in downward dog. Breathe. 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 Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees into chair pose. You gently rise so the arms glide the top of your mat. Arms lift, belly button in so your pelvis is in. Backbone is down. Breathe. Legs are strong. We're here for 3 breaths. Beautifully, guys. Finding length. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Take the arms towards the mat. Go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do this again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Second set of chair. Gently bend the knees. Raise the arms into chair pose. You rise. Second set. We're only here for 4 breaths. So we're not staying here long. So what you want to do is notice how your nervous system is responding to the challenge of remaining calm, of remaining collected. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Gently with control, exhale the hands down all the way, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it back, chaturanga, flow it out. Low plank. Inhale, up dog, fill up. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty out. Breathe. And breathe. Beautiful work. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. We're going to hold for 2 counts. 1 and 2. Inhale, kick the right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin, bending the elbow, holding for 2 counts. 1, 2. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin. Last one, body strong. 1, 2. Inhale, kick the right leg high. And then exhale, step the right leg forward into warrior 1. So warrior 1, shoulder stance, back heel, 45 degrees, raising the arms up. Hips are square towards the front of your mat. The squaring of the hips means your left hip is moving forward and your right hip is moving back. That's the action. Arms up, breathe. Breathe. Finding equal energy in both legs so you're deeply rooted. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Left arm back, right arm forward, and move the hands away from each other. So find that space in the body. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, opposite side, right arm back, left arm forward. You notice that that's a deeper twist. Sit a little lower. Inhale, the arms up. And then on the exhale, extend that right knee and then take all the way back down into pyramid, nice and slow. Now in pyramid pose, if this right knee feels hyperextended, you're just gonna have a gentle bend. What we wanna look for is a stretch rather than locking your knees. So you inhale and you imagine the crown of your head growing taller, and you exhale and fold forward. Breathe. 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 From here, releasing the pose by bending the right knee. We're going to inhale the arms up. One breath. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, take that leg back, maybe a three-legged chaturanga low, elbows down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and then deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll do the second set. Inhale, left leg lifts, find length. Exhale, knee to chin. Hold here for 2 counts. 1, 2. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin. Micro bend in the elbows. And inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin. Hold for 2 counts. 1, 2. Inhale, kick that left leg high with control. Exhale, step the left leg forward into warrior 1. You rise as you stabilize the body. Arms lift. Back, right foot at 45 degrees. And you breathe into that pose. You find stability as you press into both legs equally. Deep inhale, reach the arms half inch taller, higher. Exhale slowly, right arm down, left arm forward. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, opposite side. Left arm back, right arm forward, and twist. Maybe you sit a little lower. It's a revolve twist here. Inhale, the arms up. On the exhale, you're going to straighten that front knee and gently fold forward into pyramid. Breathe. Breathing and feeling the lengthening that's happening in that left hamstring. Breathe. From here, we're going to release that pose. So you're going to gently bend that left knee, engage the core. Inhale, lift the arms up. 1 breath. With control, exhale, the hands down, nice and slow. You're going to inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. And then exhale, take that leg back, float it out. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, strong, you guys. Deep breath in. Invite all that energy in. Invite that power in. And then release. 4 counts. You're going to inhale to high plank. I'm going to count nice and slow. Body strong. 1, 2. Beautiful. I'm looking at you guys. 3 and 4. Core strong. Upper body strong. Legs strong. 4 counts, chest to mat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Use the back muscles, arms are light. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, baby cobra. Hold. From here, transition into full cobra as you press the hands slowly up, shoulders down, and finding that length. You know that you're in that right space when your breathing doesn't feel restricted. If the breathing feels restricted, maybe you went too far. What you do is you simply bend the knees a little more, or bend the elbows, excuse me, and then you release it. We're going to look towards the right, nice and slow. And then towards the left. back towards the center. And then gently unwind using the back muscles as your break, as you take the chest towards the mat. Release the arms, take 2 to 3 breaths here. Just let go. Your arms can be beside you, and just breathe. Breathe. What matters is not how well we do the pose. What matters is that we show up on the mat. That's where the power lies. You're here, you're practicing, rain or shine. That's the key. Perfection of posture will come with time. And if it doesn't come, that's okay. Not important. Take the hands shoulder width apart as we continue our practice with strength. You're gonna curl your toes, lift your knees, energize your body, fire up your core. Inhale, slowly push up into high plank, maybe on 2 counts. And then exhale, downward facing dog, empty out. Beautiful work, you guys. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, fill up. Deep breath out, we're ready to flow again. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. So we're kind of moving slow today. We're using our body. Inhale, kick the right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin to center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. That right knee is above the left elbow, so you're lifting it. Beautiful. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step the right leg forward into crescent lunge. You rise, arms lift, back heel lifted, body strong, ribs are in, core engaged. Breathe. And breathe. Inhale, arms reach 1/2 inch taller, so you find length. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you, slow. Take a deep inhale, bring the shoulder blades closer to each other, look back. Exhale, fold forward. On the inside of that right knee, humble warrior. Or a humble crescent lunge, those arms are lifting towards the sky. Finding that length. Gently release the arms, core strong. Inhale, arms up for 1 breath, everything slow. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Drop the back heel onto the mat, arms parallel. Core in, belly towards the back of your spine, so you're engaged. Your right knee is bent 90 degrees. Your arms are moving away from each other. Your shoulders are down. Together, inhale, the arms up, straighten the right knee, but don't lock it. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more, breath to movement. Inhale, fill. Exhale, warrior 2. Beautiful work, yes. Inhale, fill up. Take in all the possibilities, all the energies. Exhale, let it go. You hold nothing. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're here for 3 breaths, so we're gonna hold reverse warrior 3 breath. Option for that left arm to go behind and wrap around for a half bind. Breathe. Together, we take a deep inhale and hold that pose. Exhale and hold. Inhale back into warrior 2. I know we've held it long. Exhale, upper body moves forward. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. We're gonna take a beautiful break. So feel that sensation. If there's a burning sensation, recognize it as a sensation. You don't have to fight it. Just stay in it a little while longer. Just 1 more breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. 1 more breath. Exhale, catapult the hands onto the mat. Release that pose. Nice work, you guys. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, flow it out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll do a mini break. You're gonna inhale into high plank. 2 counts. 1, 2. Exhale, chest to mat. 2 counts. 1, 2. Inhale, baby cobra, only once, and stay there. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale slowly down and relax for 3 breaths. All we're doing is we're playing with the variability of your heart rate, bringing it up and then taking it down, and then up again as we cycle through this beautiful dance, this beautiful movement. Maybe symbolically imitating how you engage life. Some days you have to engage with full effort, and other times you need to completely relax and let go. You know what you need. Let us resume our practice slowly. Hands shoulder width apart with control. Feel the fingers contacting the mat. Curl the back toes. Lift the back knee. Core engaged. For 2 counts, you're gonna slowly push up into high plank, and everything lifts at the same time. Inhale. Push up. Nice, Jacopo. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out, strong, breathe. Deep exhale. We'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist, hold. Inhale, kick. And then exhale, step the left leg forward, crescent lunge. You rise, finding control, nice and slow. Core engaged. Back heel is lifted, back knee is straight. You're fired up. Inhale the arms half inch taller. Exhale, switch your interlace behind you. So if you did right over left, you do left over right. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Look back, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold, flush the shoulders to a humble warrior. Breathe. Breathe. When you're ready, you can release the hands nice and slow. You're gonna inhale the arms up, core strong. And then exhale, open up warrior 2 as you drop the back heel, 45 degrees, arms parallel to each other or to the ground. Together, inhale, arms up, straighten the left knee. Exhale, find warrior 2. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're here for 3 to 4 breaths. And play with it. Find that length in the entire left side of your body. Your rib cage is expanding. You're finding length. And we're gonna come out of it. You're gonna take an inhale and then back into warrior 2. Exhale, upper body moves forward. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. From now, you start to feel a kind of slight burning sensation in the legs for holding that pose. Breathe into those sensations. Know that they don't define you. They're just sensations you're experiencing. A little bit of discomfort, so what? Breathe into that discomfort. Offer no resistance to it. You can stay there a little while longer. Inhale, reverse your warrior, 1 breath. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back all the way. Inhale, upper body, look forward, fill up. Exhale, take that leg back, chaturanga, flow it out, beautiful work. Inhale, up dog, deep and full breaths. Exhale, empty out, downward facing dog. Release, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe. Inhale slowly into high plank. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. This time you're gonna go halfway. So it's kind of a push-up. For 2 counts, you're gonna go halfway. 1 and 2. Hold. Push up back into high plank. 1, 2, 3 counts. Chest to mat all the way down. 1, 2, 3, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. You're gonna extend your arms forward, nice and slow. We'll start for a few sets with these back bends. First set, we're gonna inhale, the right arm lifts up and the left leg, so it's like a cross. And then we're gonna exhale down. I want you to go slow with control. We're gonna switch it up. Inhale, left arm up, right leg up. Find that length. Exhale down. One more set. Inhale, right arm up, left leg up. Exhale down. Time it with your breath. Inhale, left arm up, right leg up. Exhale down. This time we'll do both. You're gonna inhale, arms up, legs up, stay there. Take a deep inhale. As you stay, you're gonna exhale and bend the elbows in. Inhale, extend the arms, so we're still holding. Exhale, cactus the arms and lift. Inhale, extend the arms, last one. Exhale, cactus, lift, 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 hold. And then exhale slowly down as your arms are in cactus pose. And breathe. Breathe. Second variation, you're gonna bend your knees 90 degrees. From there, you're gonna swing your arms behind you, clasp the ankles if they're available to you. First thing that typically happens to us, our knees open up. We're just gonna bring them closer, back in again. We're gonna take a deep inhale as we kick with the legs up. And we're kicking using the strength of the legs up and back to open the heart. We're here for 3 breaths. So here's what we do. We inhale and hold. We exhale and explore. You inhale and hold. You exhale and explore. We're not here for long. Just sensations. One more. And then slowly with control, all the way down. Now you could release completely, or there's an option, you can just swing to the right, where you basically get the upper body weight on that right shoulder. So that feels good. If it feels awkward to get into that pose, you can use your left hand and press the left hand into the mat. That'll help you get into that pose. Release your neck. If it feels weird, do something else. The idea here is for you to release and feel relaxed, because a back bend invigorates. Breathe. When you're ready, we'll switch sides. You swing and rotate to the left. And breathe. And then back to the center when you're ready. Release the legs, release the arms, relax. And breathe. Breathe. Feeling the beauty of how your breathing is restored. Can you feel the rhythm of your heart? Can you feel how quickly it has found balance? That is to say, the intelligence of your body knows what it's doing. All we have to do is step out of the way and let it do what it does best, which is to help you find a state of balance. We're going to resume our practice together. Take your hands shoulder width apart. When you're ready, curl the toes, lift the knees. Inhale, push up into high plank. Everything lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out. Beautiful, you guys. Inhale, fill. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, fill. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, come up higher on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. We'll do eagle pose. So I'm gonna just point to you this way so you can see me. On the exhale, you're gonna take your right arm underneath the left. So right arm underneath the left. You're gonna bend your knees, right leg on top of left. And if it can go one way, great. If it can hook up again, fantastic. Once you find your balance, you're gonna make gentle adjustments. You're gonna begin lifting those elbows above the heart center, pointing the palms towards the front of the mat. Go back to the side and notice your breathing. We're going to come out of this position nice and slow. We're going to take an inhale, keep the arms where they are. That right knee points forward. On the exhale, step the right leg back into a modified crescent lunge. Bend that left knee. Inhale, look back. Exhale, back towards the center. Two more. Inhale, look back, open up. Lift the elbows above the heart. Exhale down. Nice. Last one. Inhale, look back. Lift the elbow. Exhale, unwind. Take the arms up all the way. And then from here, exhale to warrior three. So we jump here a little bit. We take the arms forward. Right leg parallel to the mat. We're here only for 2 breaths, maybe 3 maximum. So your right hip is square with your left. That leg is engaged. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, hands to mat, standing splits that right leg high. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, right foot hovers. Inhale, kick. Exhale, hover. Last one. Inhale, kick as high as you can. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Forward fold. Breathe. Heel toe your feet so that your feet are hip width apart. Take the index and middle finger, grab your toes, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Use the strength of the arms to pull the body into a forward fold. Head relaxed. Breathe. Breathe. From here, you're going to gently release the hand. Maybe bring the feet heel toe back so that they're closer. Inhale, halfway lift, fill up. Exhale, forward fold, empty. Inhale, rise into mountain. We'll do the opposite side of eagle. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Left arm underneath the right. Bend your knees, sit low, stabilize the body. Left foot or left leg on top of the right. And once we find our balance, we sit a little low and then we adjust. We begin lifting our elbows above heart center. From there, we begin to gently move the palms a little bit forward so that you're feeling that nice stretch in the back. Spine is tall, so you're not hunching forward. You're still tall and you're breathing. We fall, we get back in. That's why we practice. We're going to come out of it with control. You're going to inhale that left knee forward. With control, you're going to exhale and step that left leg back into a modified crescent lunge. We're going to inhale, look back. Elbows lift, exhale back. 2 more. Inhale, lift that elbow, stretch above the heart center. Exhale, Last one. Inhale, look back, open up, fill up. Exhale, unwind the hands. And then on your inhale, arms lift. And on the exhale, a gentle hop into warrior 3 as you send that left leg back, arms forward. Again, not here long, so we're just finding that stability in that leg. Beautiful, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to mat, standing splits, left leg high. Exhale, bend the right knee, left foot hovers. Inhale, kick. Exhale to a hover. Last one, inhale. Kick that left leg high, kick it higher, hold it higher, and then exhale, left foot meets the right. Beautiful, forward fold. You're gonna heel toe to a wider stance so that your feet are hip width apart. Second variation, we're gonna bend our knees, we're gonna place our palms underneath our feet. So you bend your knees as much as you need, head relax, and fold forward. Breathe. Breathe. Use the strength of your body as you pull the head towards the floor. Gently release the hands and the palms away from the feet. You're gonna come up one vertebra at a time, nice and slow, all the way up into Samasthiti, very, very slowly. Take as much time as you need. If it feels good to roll your shoulders, so be it. Maybe you bring your heel toe to a kind of a narrower stance and palms open. You're gonna take 5 to 6 breaths in this beautiful standing meditation. A standing meditation that roots your feet into the ground so you're not too dreamy, so you're not too unrealistic, but then your head, the crown of your rational mind, the seat of your consciousness is pointing up towards the sky. Your palms are open in a gesture that symbolizes readiness to receive, openness to learn. God knows we all need it. We all need to learn something. It is my humble belief that this practice will make you a self-correcting organism. You're gonna see what needs to be adjusted. It won't come from someone outside. It'll come from you. You will see it, you will know it, and you will have the energy to transform it. Breathe. Until then, we're simply going to practice. Gently open the eyes, nice and soft. Now, if you want to stay here longer in this Tadasana, by all means, feel free. If you'd like to play with tree today, that's our next pose. So for tree, you can place both the right toes onto the ground with just the heels next to the ankle. So that's a very stable position. As we reduce the contact points on the ground, which means we can place that foot below the knee, it gets a little bit more challenging. And if you have openness, maybe you play with taking that right foot above the knee. And from there, you're gonna go nice and slow and kind of visualize this energy line rooted into the left leg, traveling through your spines, lifting you up. Arms can be palms open. You can transition into sort of a nice opening where your arms can lift. And you breathe, you hold your gaze in one spot that will help with your stability. When you're ready, maybe we'll all bring our hands to heart center. Take as much time as you need, go slow. Hands to heart center, finding that beautiful stability of yours. We're gonna take an inhale and point that right knee forward. Extend that right foot. We're only doing this for 3 breaths only. So play with it and see if you can lift that right foot 1 inch higher. If you got 1 inch higher, give me another inch. And then gently drop it back with control. Release the leg, maybe shake the left, transfer the weight on the right. We'll do the left leg. Any variation that feels good to you. That's our objective. For you to fall in love with your own practice. If it's not hard enough or challenging, you get bored. If it's too much, you also get bored. So you gotta find that perfect point where you're playing and you're having fun. It's playful. Breathe. Breathe. When you're ready to come out of this position, first, we're gonna meet up where our hand will come to heart center, so we're all in the same spot. Your legs are strong. You're gonna take an inhale, you're gonna point that left knee forward. Exhale, extend the left foot. And now we'll play with lifting that left foot higher. 1 more deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly down, all the way down. Release the arms beside you in Tadasana. Breathe. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga, flow it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, fill. Exhale, empty. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, pigeon, right knee to right elbow. Or right knee to right wrist. Feel free to make any modification. You can start in proud pigeon. You can transition onto your elbows or even onto the head. Breathe. Again, in pigeon pose, it's a nice, relaxing pose. It's opening up your body. It's moving forward. It's enticing the relaxation response to trigger. When you're ready, prepare yourself to come out of this position. Hands shoulder width apart, curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Maybe you engage the core, hover that leg, shake it out. Maybe stack up the hips if that feels good. And then we'll switch sides. Back in downward facing dog. If you're flowing, we'll wait for you in down dog. From there, we'll move together. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pigeon, left knee, left wrist. And breathe. And breathe. The consistency of your practice makes inner changes that are minute. You may not even notice it. And it's the accumulation of these minute changes, both in your physiology, in your psychology, that one day flourish into a state of understanding, into a state of insight. So it's not linear. Sometimes we feel like we're not moving, we're not doing much, and all of a sudden something just pops like a flash of light. A hint of understanding, a flash of insight. When we come out of this position, we'll do it slightly differently. We'll take our hands shoulder width apart. We're going to drop that left hip to the left side, creating enough room for that right leg to swing all the way forward. And feel free to kind of shake it up, tap your knees, get nice and comfortable. Starting in shaft pose, arms next to you, kind of next to the hips. And I'll just exaggerate what it feels to be kind of hunched, like so. We're gonna do the opposite of this hunching effect. We're gonna grow tall, spine tall. You're gonna engage the knees by pulling the kneecaps towards your hips, and you're gonna drive the hips or the knees down. So it's engaged, toes towards your knees. Crown of the head lifts. So your muscles are engaged. You're as if you're growing taller if you can. Even if it's a 1/4 inch taller. Find that length. Beautiful, guys. And release that pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Wherever your hands fall, not important. Notice the quality of that pose when you try to bring some of that bend from your low back rather than your upper back. So even if you don't fold as deeply, you're trying to bring that opening to give room for the kidneys to breathe. The kidneys have this action where it could actually reduce your pressure over an extended period of time. So that's why these forward folds are healing and soothing, and they bring everything down again after a beautiful workout or movement. Gently release one vertebra at a time. We're going to take our hands behind our hips. Inhale into reverse plank. If this doesn't feel as comfortable, a modification would be to bend the knees, and then you're in reverse tabletop. So both work equally well. You could try them out. Breathe. Toes pointing. If you're in reverse plank, toes trying to get towards the earth, hips lift, head drops. One more inhale. And then exhale slowly down with control. All the way down. Release. Shake the wrists, move the shoulders. From here, we'll do a twist. You're going to bend the right knee in. Bring that left foot closer to that right knee. You're going to inhale, the right arm lifts up. On the exhale, bend that right elbow on the inside of that left knee. So you're creating kind of a hook. You're going to take an inhale, lift the spine tall. Exhale, twist towards the left. Now, notice what happens in this rotation. If your left hand is barely touching the ground, the twisting is coming from your back muscles. So you can start almost by engaging those muscles to produce the twist. When there's no more room, you can play with the hands and kind of get a bit more friction into them and get you a little bit of a deeper twist. So it's kind of active versus passive, kind of getting into that pose. Wherever your eyes look, the body will follow. So even your eyes turn. And then gently unwind. Look maybe to the other side for a counter twist if that feels good. And switch it up. You're going to bend the left knee this time. And you're going to take the right foot closer to the left knee. Within reason, you're going to inhale, the left arm lifts, find length. Exhale, bend the left elbow inside of the right knee. Inhale, grow tall with your spine. So find that length in your spine. Exhale, use the back muscles first to do your twist. Less power in the hand, more power in your muscles. And when you're ready, you can transition into using the strength of the hands to get a little deeper into your twist. Maybe one more degree of twist. And then gently unwind, one vertebra at a time. And go for a counter twist if that feels good. And extend both legs, tap it up, release it, breathe. From here, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, bring the bottoms of your feet to touch. Interlace your fingers, grab your toes. And then maybe just kind of shake the knees a little bit, up and down. Try not to lift off the ground. I think that was a joke. from here, we're going to use the strength of our biceps to pull our upper body forward. And all the way down. I'm sure you guys found that joke amazing because you were all on mute. That's why I didn't hear you. So that's what I'm going to believe. Breathe. Creating that deep and nice opening in your hip joints. Finding that length. So again, let's play with that same idea. You're kind of imagining you're leading with the heart. So instead of kind of crashing and collapsing, let's lead with the heart. So your heart is open and then you're bending forward. So that bend is originating from the lower back and the mid back, the hips. And then slowly unwind, let it go. Extend the legs, tap the knees. From here, we'll transition onto the floor. You're gonna bend the knees with your shins maybe parallel to the mat. That's one option. Secondary option is to extend the legs. Arms can go anywhere. We're gonna take 2 breaths here. As you grow tall, and then go to a halfway and just take 2 breaths. So I know we're only gonna do this 1 set, so it'll be a little bit more challenging, but only 1 set. Then you're gonna go to a hover. You're gonna take 2 breaths here as you continue to go strong. You're gonna go again halfway, so you're gonna lift just a little bit, and you're gonna stay here for 2 breaths. And you're gonna lift up for 2 breaths. That's the last one. So only 2 breaths. Grow tall, go to a hover for 1 breath. Inhale, fill, and then exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it out. Again, together, deep breath in, fill up. Let go, instantaneously. Inhale, bend your knees 90 degrees with your feet on the ground. And then lift the hips up, interlace your fingers behind you. So feet on the ground, inhale, hips up into bridge pose. As you interlace your fingers, you're gonna bring those shoulder blades closer to each other so that the weight of the upper body releases the tension in the shoulders. Hips lift. Your attention, I'd like you to send it, focus it into the internal organs of your body. These vital organs, your guts, your second brain. Breathe. One more deep inhale. And then release, unwind the hands, move the shoulder blades, release the hips onto the mat. Maybe you can even press the spine a little bit or the belly towards your spine if that feels good. As you release that pose, you can heel toe the feet to the edges of your mat and allow the knees to fall either towards each other or past each other. So it's a nice little stretch. For some of us, that feels better. Others, it's the exact opposite. You heel toe the feet closer to each other and you drop the knees left and right. Second set, either supported bridge or wheel. I'm gonna guide first supported bridge, which is really simple. Same way we started. You're bending the knees 90 degrees, your feet on the ground. You're gonna lift the hips up. And you're simply gonna take the elbows beside you, place the hands underneath the hips, and that's the support that you need. It's almost as if you're placing a block. If you're going for a wheel, you're gonna take your hands closer to the ears and kick up with first lifting the hips, and then when you're ready with the arms, lifting up, bringing the elbows in, knees in, dropping the head and breathing. And breathing. Whatever position you're in, if you want to come out, if you're in wheel, you're gonna tuck your chin in first, gently dropping and releasing. If you're in supported bridge pose, you're gonna gently release your hands and drop your hips towards the floor. If it feels good to give yourself a nice squeeze, like when we started our practice, so be it. Do that. Bring the knees to the chest, make a ball, and squeeze. Move left, move right. From here, we'll end with shoulder stands from this pose. First variation of shoulder stands. Simply take the legs up towards the sky and stay there. Maybe you could take the arms behind the hips. That can feel good. Second step, if you want to go a little bit further, elbows closer to the body. And then you push into the elbows so that the hips lift and the hands go behind. the hips as we lift our legs towards the sky, allowing most of the weight of your body, almost the entirety of it, is really resting on your shoulders. It's not on your neck and it's not on your head. It's your shoulder that's taking that. So there's a slight tucking in of your chin towards your chest. And breathe. Maybe you want to do a variation here and move the legs up and down, or do one leg at a time. Many of us have practiced together. You can do whatever variation, or you could simply hold that shoulder stand for a few more breaths. When you're ready, you're gonna bend your knees, get them closer to your ears, finding a reverse chair here, relaxing into it. And if this feels good and you want to stay in reverse chair for an extended period of time, by all means, go ahead and do it. Nobody's going to kick you out. If you want to come out of this position, either your hands are still supporting your hips or your hands are onto the mat and you're using your core muscles to slow down that descent, feeling each vertebra contacting the ground as you continue that movement forward. When your heels touch the ground, that's your sign to completely let go and enter into your last pose, your Shavasana. And breathe. Thank you, teammates, for taking the time to practice, for taking the time to breathe, taking the time to stretch, to explore. It's these small micro wins that we make that, when put together over the years, make an enormous difference. They make a transformation possible. Small steps. Thank you so much. You can stay in your Shavasana as long as you need. Namaste.